Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Friday Tech Roundup. I'm Louise and I'll be giving you the inside scoop and all the latest and greatest tech news from the past week. And don't forget, you can read more on everything mentioned by clicking the links in the comments below. Ready to dive in? Let's go. So first up, the government is opening a £2 billion chest for big data analytics. The Crown Commercial Service has earmarked $500 million per annum for big data storage and analytics projects over a 4-year period from 2022 to 2026. The funding will be for central government departments and the rest of the public sector, including local authorities like the police and education. Number 2, Python has been revealed as the top programming language for developers in 2021. A survey conducted by the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers Spectrum magazine revealed that Python was the leading programming language to learn for developers, while C, C++, Java and JavaScript are also at the top due to their large bases of existing codes and individual metrics. Number 3, a JavaScript NPM library with over 3 million weekly downloads recently exposed apps to hijacking. Pack Resolver has received a patch to address a high-severity RCE bug, but this incident means that a significant number of apps relying on the open source dependency are at risk. Number 4, a Lords committee is calling for evidence on digital regulation. The committee wants to investigate whether digital regulation is actually effective following a report in 2019. The report had found that regulators did not keep up with advances in technology, that it was a fragmented space, often with gaps and overlaps in regulation. And finally, number 5, Jeff Bezos is to fund a new age reversal company opening in the UK. The new startup, Altos Labs, has raised at least £231 million to develop a biological reprogramming technology, which is a way to rejuvenate cells that some scientists think could be extended to revitalise an entire animal body, ultimately prolonging human life. So that's all the tech news we've got time for this week, but before you head off, we just wanted to squeeze in a really great initiative. TLA Black Women in Tech is launching a book filled with stories of 51 black women in the tech sector. Now, the aim is to give young people the access to role models that they might need to pursue a career in tech. The book is called The Voices in the Shadow and will launch on the 28th of October during the UK's Black History Month. During that same month, they're going to try and distribute 300 copies to schools across the UK and Ireland, which would reach more than 120,000 students. Whilst we're talking about getting into technology, we are still recruiting for our ECS Academy. This is a fully paid 3-month training course that helps fast-track individuals into a career in tech. Also, make sure to register your interest for our Amazon Connect Immersion Lab in partnership with AWS. This is on the 28th and 29th of September and will give you hands-on experience with groundbreaking cloud-based contact center services. So thank you for joining me on this week's episode of the Friday Tech Roundup. I'll see you next week with even more tech news.